Hello everyone, this is just a quick tutorial today showing you everything you need to know about the templates of the genograms and the eco maps that have been provided. If you scroll down to the bottom, when you see the actual document, the template document, you'll see the genograms at the top. If you scroll down, you'll see the eco maps and the key at the bottom. Now everything here is just everything you need here. It's just all jumbled up, so I'm going to show you how to change everything and make your own individual genogram and eco maps from this template. That includes adding text, removing text, changing the shapes, changing the colours and different things like that. Now the first thing you need to do is just open up a new document. If it opens up in landscape, you need it to be in portrait. So if you go to page layout, then orientation, and change it to portrait, and then I'm just going to name this genogram tutorial just for the example. And then you want to go over again to the actual template that's been provided. Now what I do recommend is doing this step by step with me, and if you do need to pause the video, then feel free and pause the video just so you can catch up or change anything you need to. Now each of these shapes are all individual. If we just move this, you can actually add the text within the shape. So each of these shapes are all individual, and all you need to do is just right click on the shape, go to the drop down, click copy, go over to your new document, right click and paste. Now if you're using Microsoft Word 2012 and above, you'll be given 3 pasting options. The first one is use destination theme, which you don't need. The second is keep source formatting, which is the one you'll actually need, and the last one is just to paste it as a picture, but don't do that, so just select the middle one. If you're using Microsoft Word 2011 and below, then it'll just copy and paste it as any other. So once it's copy and pasted in, you just need to move it to exactly where you need it. So I'm just going to post mine here. To add the text, just click in the middle of the text box in the actual inside the shape, and you'll see the cursor come up, and now type in whatever you need to on your genogram. So I'm just going to type in male, female for purple, I think it was female. Now if you need to center the text, all you need to do is come to the start of the text, hit enter, and then just use the space bar just to bring it to the middle. If you need to resize the text to actually make it bigger, as that's okay. So if we had a couple of words in there, then it would fit okay, but if you're just using one word and you need the word to actually fill out the shape a bit more, just click the shape, highlight the text, and come over to your home where you can actually see the editing the text, things like that. And you just want to keep the text that was given to you, which was Calibra body. Come over to the size and then just resize it as you need it. So if I put that on 16, as you can see it's glitched inside of the shape, so you just need to come to the start of the word again and then hit backspace as many times as it needs to bring it into the middle. So that's the first shape brought over from the template which has been provided. That's the first shape brought over and added into our new document here. This is your own personal genogram or eco map. So now you need to add the other shapes, and what I would recommend is add all the shapes into your new document, add all the shapes, change all the text in the shapes, edit everything you need to, and then the last thing you need to do is add in the lines at the end. So we're going to do that now. We're just going to add in all our shapes. So if we take a square, again just select the outside of the shape, copy, go over to your new document. That's selected the whole thing. If you just right click again, copy on the shape that you need to bring over, right click and paste, and now you can see here it's brought over the square that we needed. So we're just going to position that by clicking and dragging again to where we need it. We're just going to put that in the middle there, and in this one male, just for argument's sake. Again, if you need it in the middle, just go to the start with your cursor, start of the actual word, and then just hit enter, and then use space just to bring it right into the middle, like so. So there's your second box in. Now we need to go back over to our original template, and let's bring in one of these peachy coloured ones. If we right click, click copy, go over to your new document again, right click and paste. This will paste in the next one. So if we just drag that in, let's say drag it in on the side here, this is where you need it. Again, you'll know the positioning of where the shapes need to be. This is just purely an example. So if we just click in here again, if we add in the text, which is, we'll just call this peach, again move it to the middle with the enter, and then space just to move it right into the middle. If you have more text as well, if you've got, say, let's just move this back, say let's just say you've got a sentence like this. If you need it positioning, just do the same again, use enter and space just to position it exactly where you want it, like so. So that's how you do that. So let's just keep that as peach, move it to the middle, move it in. So let's just say now that you've got all the shapes in, you've got all the text in the shapes, that's all done. All you need to do now is add in the lines and the connectors. So if you go back over to your template, if you actually click right on the line, you'll see it highlights the actual line. If you see here, if I just move it into a bit of a clearer spot, see here with the red and the green, if you click the line it'll actually show up. So if I click another line, I've selected this one now. Now all you need to do again is once it's selected, right click, hit copy, then go over to your new document, click in the space anywhere, right click and paste, and there you go, the line's pasted in. Now say if we need it from peach to male, as you can see the line for 1 isn't straight, not straight across, and 2 it's very long, it's too long for what we need. So if you can see these little white boxes here, they might be green, they might be red on yours, but they'll be a different colour. All you need to do is just, when that arrow appears, just hover over the little box, and then all you need to do is just click and drag to where you need it. If you want a straight line, hold down shift and this will straighten up the line for you, like so. Add it to where you need it, select the line again, and then just click and drag like so. Move that line again, you've got to be quite precise, like so. So that's that done. Now if you want to insert your own line, all you need to do is come over to insert and then find quick shapes, which is here, and this will bring up all the different shapes. Now in the very top is the actual lines themselves. There's lines with arrows on, but for the genograms and the eco maps all you need is the actual line itself. So just click that. This will open up this little cursor, it'll change to like a plus sign. So now if we need from peach to female, all we do there is right in the middle of the cursor, get it to the very edge of the shape, click, drag over to female, like so. Now as you can see the line is actually blue, so all you need to do is click on the line and it'll bring up the actual drawing tools for the actual line. So see here are the different colours, so we're just going to select black. And again, just make sure, this is an example, but make sure yours is neat and tidy and all the lines connect to the shapes properly, like so. There's no lines overhanging like this or anything like that. Now if you make a terrible mistake and something goes drastically wrong, let's just say you've accidentally deleted the whole document, like so. For some reason they're not deleting. Yeah. Let's just say you've deleted the whole document and everything's gone. You've just done a whole hour's work on this genogram or eco map and everything's gone. Now don't be afraid, all you need to do is hit control, hold down control and hit Z. That'll bring back the line I deleted. Now keep pressing it until every little thing comes back. Just keep pressing, holding control and pressing Z. This is undoing what you've just done. So if you've just deleted everything, Control and Z will undo that mistake. So that's all you need to do, and you can do that as many times as you want. So if you make 50 mistakes, you'll have to Control Z 50 times, or if you make 2 mistakes, it's Control Z twice, but just keep going till you see everything come back up. Alternatively, you could, let's just delete everything again. Let's just delete that for now. So we made a terrible mistake, everything's gone, it's a nightmare. If we come over to if you don't want to Control and Z, if you come up to the top, you'll see these arrows here. This is the undo, so this will actually bring back your mistakes, like so. So the actual shortcut is Control Z, but if you want to do it properly, then it's up top left and the undo button. So the last thing is changing the colours of the shapes. Now if you want anything different, say for female if we wanted pink, male we wanted blue, and peach we wanted green instead, then this is how you do it. So the shape here, you click on the shape, this is selected the actual outline of the shape, and then you right click and come down to the drop down list here and it'll say format shape. Now yours might actually open in another window, but it's all exactly the same. So you come over to fill, solid fill, and then the colour, as you can see it's selected as that purple colour. So let's say for female we want it pink, so we'll just select pink. Let's say that for female. So as you can see, that's changed the actual colour. If you want also, well, I'll tell you about that in a second. So that's the actual colour changing. All you need to do is right click, format shape, and then it'll open up a new window, click on fill, solid fill, and then the colour change to whatever you need it to. So now you need to change peach to green. So again, we just right click, format shape, solid colour, the actual colour will change to green. Obviously peach doesn't make any sense now, so all you need to do is just close that down, click in the middle to change the text like last time, and type in green, and then again start the text and just use the space bar just to move over to the middle of the actual shape. Now if you need shapes with lines on the outside and no colour in the middle, and I'll show you an example now with this. I'll do it quickly and then I'll explain what I'm actually doing. So let's say you need to create something like this. It's just a circle with a blue outline and no colour in the middle. If you need shapes like this, which you possibly could do, or maybe even colour in the middle, so let's say you needed something like that with a black outline and a colour in the middle, then all you need to do, if I just reverse that again with Control Z, take it back to the original state it was, which was pink, all you need to do again is just right click on the shape, format shape, it'll open up the new window, change the fill colour to solid colour with whatever colour you need. So let's just choose that orange again, peachy colour, and then you want to go to line as well, click that, click solid line, and now you can change the colour of the line here, so let's change it to black, and then the width of the line, of how thick the line will be, just up that to whatever you need it. Obviously you can go as far as you want like so, but you can go as low as you want as well, so let's put it at 2.25, that seems about right.